Is it ready to go?
The enemy.
The enemy, George says.
That's a good battle pack. Then, or big slider from Cook.
Right then. Straight through one.
That's all you do, George. As long as he's not stopping you driving through.
An hour early for quali, Rob. Get a grip. Get a grip. Was Danny involved? So this is the queue for scrutineering. And they've already called us for quali. They're not going to get through all these cars in the next 15 minutes, are they? So the filler neck needs tape on it that offers nothing other than taping it. That keeps people happy. Are you ready, Dylan?
We're all set.
Are you watching my lap yesterday to try and get some tips? Is that what it is?
We started Premier League yesterday, so...
Oh, I didn't know you liked football. Oh, we can't be friends anymore, Dylan.
I was just watching the Arsenal highlights.
You're basically now, you're just an associate. This is the competition.
Hello everybody.
Yeah, right. So, 2-hour race. This is what we're doing today, all mixed up, all over the place, our cars are everywhere. See what happens. This car was quick yesterday. Have a good one, Aaron.
Cheers, mate.
Make Danny look silly if you can, yeah?
Yeah, I'll try.
Like proper silly, not just a bit. If you both can see where you're going there.
Yeah.
Scott's ready as always. Have a good one, Scott.
Thank you, you too.
See you in a bit. Is it ready to go?
The enemy.
The enemy, George says. Are we ready, Matisse? All this stuff's happening, isn't it? Do you recognise this ninja? Wait, let's have a look. Let me see if it's...
It's all
Yes, it's there.
It's all new.
So it took me a long time to get out of park for me, but the car's weighed alright. 8 kilos heavier than it needs to be, which is not a big deal. Don't want to be pushing it too close with issues we've had. Yeah, come back in one piece, everything's all alright. Lap times, I thought I were on to third, and then the M4 did a quicker one just at the end there. He got an extra lap in as well. Must not have come in for pit stop like we did. 2:03.12. That last lap was like absolutely ridiculous, as good as it was going to get. Scott's done alright, 2:08.06. I think he wants to get somewhere around there in race, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, me and George are going to go to Galway, I think. We're going to coat. Galway says no. So it turns out, if you go online and have a look, our mate Josh were wrong, and you could get tickets. So why were you telling me they weren't none? I wonder.
How do you do that?
I can't actually tell you, I'm not allowed to. Shuffle forwards a little bit more, stay on that platform. There we go, have a little fiddle. You're all good. Just hold on to this black one for me.
Just that one, George. You need to hold. Other ones will slow you down too much. It don't even matter if you let go of it, George.
I don't want to do it.
Listen, we did that Zip World at Wales.
All good, George. Well done.
Don't worry about
Would
it.
you like me to hold on to your rope? So you're not going to go anywhere now. So if you sit and lift off your feet, you're just going to dangle. I'm holding them on. You're not going to go anywhere.
I think I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You jump off.
Go on, no messing.
You're okay. Oh, I can't push you. Is this your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad can push you.
Go on then.
I can't.
3, 2, 1, go. Yes.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Show me your thing. Smashed it. Mine says smashed it as well. Started his race.
I'm racing.
George is racing. Is he winning?
I'm in first.
Yes. Computer games. Wow. I think our race is going to be delayed here. Danny's winning, which is good. If you listen to us with tyre choice, he'd easily be winning, but see if it cuts back to this accident.
And there's been a big incident there with 93, which is, I think, Jamie Hayes, who gets back going. Charlie Hayes, I should say, but 122, which is Shay Cavan, who's had quite a bit of damage to the side of his car.
Oh, safety car. It's going to delay us though, we've got some cleaning up to do, aren't there? Yeah. It's going to finish on safety car, that race, isn't it? Yeah, I would have thought so. So, just getting this out ready down to the assembly area. Scott's in that. Aaron's already gone. The other TT's just hiding up there somewhere or something.
Yep, it's time for our final race of the day. It's the longest race of the weekend though. It's 2 hours for Tagira Club Enduro, and we have a big grid of more than 30 cars ready to take the start, of all different size and shapes on this big grid over 3 classes for these production sports and saloons. On row 2 is number 2, Joel Edswick in the BMW M4, alongside number 6, which is Ryan Parkin in the Audi TT that he shares with Dylan Brichter. 4th row of the grid is car number 87, which is Aaron Cook in the Audi RS3 he shares with Dan Sylvester. Alongside is the Class B pole sitter and the championship leader, number 89, is Scott Parkin in his Volkswagen Golf. I'm going to say they've got a 3-minute pit stop. There's a few though that have got success penalties. The winners from the last round that they competed in have a 30-second penalty, so that's car 6, the Parkin and Brichter Audi from Class A. From Class B, 89 Scott Parkin has that same penalty. The race is about to get underway. 2 hours for Tagira Club Enduro. See the red lights go out and racing gets underway then. with Bradley Burns who leads. Around the outside comes Parkin in the Audi to try and get third place. It's all behind. So that's a good battle pack. And then, oh, big slide there from Cook. Looks like Scott Parker's going to allow David Griffin to go through. There he goes in the BMW, the more powerful Class A car. Scott Parkin's got cars all around him, the Class B leader, snapping the Mansfield Lotus. Change for sixth there into the hairpin. Aaron Cook has got the better of Mark Wright. B cars are a bit closer now. They're separated by 1.4 seconds, Scott Parkin and Luke Levitz. And they come up across the line now. Well, the closest they've been. We're right on board then with Scott Parkin. He's got that Janetta to lap as they come up towards Ritchie's corner. He goes to the left side of that, which he then swoops around the outside of without too much drama. And the gap now 1.3 seconds between he and Luke Levitz in that second goal. So diesel powered car ahead of the petrol car. Fifth is Ryan Parkin, sixth is Aaron Cook, and through again goes Will Stacey to complete 13 laps. Class B, that's being led by that man there on your screen, number 89, Scott Parkin. In third is number 6, Ryan Parkin. who's there in 3rd position on your screens now. In 4th is 87 Aaron Cook. There's a big problem for one of our front runners, Dylan Brichter, in the Audi TT that he shares with Brian Parkin. He's coming to a halt, coming out of Agostini. The dashboard's gone, so I wonder if the engine has cut out. Well, it's come back on now, the dash, as he refires the car up. The dashboard quickly went 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st here, so I'm not sure if that's just a reset process, which Dylan Brichter is trying to go through at the moment. So it's back into 1st gear. I know it's gone off again, so he's turned it back off. I think he's trying to reset the car. It's back on again, and it's back off. It's great to have this onboard coverage of this car. It's back on again, so the dashboard has come back to life, so he's cycling the electronics of the car, I think.
Not what you want to see when you get out of your car, when you're probably, what, 3rd place at that point, something like that. Could have been 2nd when Lotus explodes, which it might have already, I don't know. I haven't looked at what position we're in at the minute. What Scott's in. I know Scott's alright. Oh, Lotus is still there. He's doing alright. He's still tied. I've only took that about 10 times. Yeah, Dylan's jumped in the TT. We had a few seconds slow pit stop because one of the spacers, one of the spigot rings stuck on the hub and just messing about. And then the RS3 came in and the exact same thing happened. So we've definitely got a tolerance issue on our spacers there. I thought I were doing alright. It was as good as it was going to be. The M4 just had tons of power, which is the power circuit. But then the Lotus apparently has got no power, and that's going even quicker. So, anyway, don't know what Dylan's going to do. He's probably stranded in the middle of there. Our George is here.
What's that? What?
So yeah, last George, winning last. Look, we're going to be last. So yeah, all gone wrong. A day to forget today. maybe not. We'll see. That's what car I've just been in. That one. I just got out of that one. Yeah, I just got out of it and my friend got in. That's my car as well.
That's that in it.
That's my brother.
Let's go!
Class B leaders nose to tail. So Kevin Glover has been caught by Scott Parkin. If Parkin didn't have this penalty for track limits earlier in the race, that it would be a truer battle than it is. But if Parkin gets past, he's still got time to pull a 5-second gap out. Glover, and he's behind. The change has happened. Scott Parkin has got ahead on the road for the Class B lead. Down towards Agostini he comes. He's defending, but really what he needs to do over those next 28 minutes of the race is pull out a 5-second margin. There goes Parkin, leading Class B on the road by how far now? A long way, it would seem. That was a 2:13 for Glover, and the gap is 8 seconds. So Scott Parkin now takes the lead on corrected times in Class B, ahead of Kevin Glover. There he is then, Scott Parkin. .210, and there's smoke coming from the leading car, so is this the head gasket problem? He's opened a door, I think, to get some air in. Is it coming from the front?
Well, the front corner seems to be smoking as well, so maybe it's more than one problem. And it's coming.
There is Oswick. He's only made it to Agostini, so it's taken, well, a good couple of minutes for him to get through 4 corners. Dan Sylvester then, he's into 3rd. And I think we've only got 3 cars on the lead lap now because of those problems for the front runners. Oswick has not made it. He has stopped on the back straight, so Joel Oswick's not going to take the checkered flag either. Sylvester across the line, finished 3rd with Aaron Cook in the Audi. There's Scott Parkin to take the flag, and I believe the Class B win. The winner was number 1, which was Rob Baker and Bradley Burns, by 50 seconds from 27, Mark Grice and Will Beach. 3rd was 87, Dan Sylvester and Aaron Cook. 8th was Scott Parkin, he won Class B again. Tarzo didn't make the checkered flag, and you can see on your screen there, but a great weekend of racing, a great endurance race there to complete the Action Markers pipe.
Danny's just come over in 3rd, he'll be happy with that. What's happened there then?
Everything kicked off in the last 10 minutes. The Lotus blew a gasket, the M4 broke down.
Oh, did it?
Second place had a 15-second penalty, and we were captain, I think.
What you got then?
I won!
Yes, what's it say on it? Let's have a look.
These are fun brands, Atch.
Oh, it is, yeah, that's a good one, that then, isn't it? Them drivers are not old enough.
And in 1st place, consolidating his lead in the championship, was Scott Parkin. RS3 of Dan Sylvester and Aaron Cook. He did 7 races this weekend. And missed the hot hatch prize giving. So he's got his cap. A 1st, 2nd and 3rd trophies. Yes, he did.
He's got them all.
Heard you've done some racing, Dan.
Couple of races.
Yeah.
That's not all your trophies, is it?
Steady weekend.
He's from Emsworth. He'll be waiting.